Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Zmore, the Dad in DPS, and we are back once again with another episode of The Good, The Scrap, and The Scrap, a series where I review weapons I've found and or made in Appalachia, and see how well they do. And currently we are on a bit of an explosive two-shot binge with a lot of weapons, and testing out and see how viable they are. Two-shot explosive at one point in this game was the best set of effects you could possibly have. So we are testing these out and see how well they do. But before we get into that, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. So today's weapon is Pluto's Revenge, two-shot explosive action point cost alien disintegrator. Now alien disintegrators are incredibly powerful weapons and I really enjoy using them, so this is one that I am looking forward to testing out and seeing how well it does. We've got the high powered receiver on there. The reason for that being is the frost and the poison receivers do not work in tandem with the explosion effect, so we don't want to have to use them because it won't work. So yeah, let's see how well this does. Now this is the build we're currently using today. Somebody recently said to me that this weapon can be used silent, so as silent, so we are using all the perks in order to run around and be as sneaky as humanly possible, but we'll definitely see how well it does. I'm very eager to test this weapon out though. So I recently reviewed another alien disintegrator on the channel. It was the, I want to say the instigating version, and that's where people said to me that you can use this weapon stealth, so we're going to see how this this pans out. Obviously this is a two-shot explosive, so it's less likely to be stealthy, but honestly I feel like it doesn't really work out as a stealth weapon in my opinion, but that's, you know, just me. I definitely don't feel like I'm getting any benefit from stealth from this. I am in danger, literally, Ralph Wiggum style, but it is what it is. Like it's a decent weapon. It's doing some decent damage there. The accuracy on it's fairly good. Obviously with two-shot it is going to be firing a bit wiggly woo, but two-shotting most enemies is not a bad deal, especially since this is a very good weapon to use in advance, and because its fire rate is actually naturally decent. It's not like abominably high, but it is decent. You know, you can get some very good shots off, and I feel it's quite satisfying. You know, I've used this weapon prior to this, and I genuinely have felt like this weapon is getting some real benefit out of the explosive effect, at least in some part. Though I would say, like, the damage looks a little small on that bit, but I could be imagining that. Oh god, get away from me. Stop jump scaring me in the face. I really don't feel like I'm getting any benefit out of the stealth with this weapon. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree, but I think I might actually just put on my perks and just try and use this outside of stealthing around, because I just don't feel any benefit at all from it. It just feels like stealth is not a thing. Maybe they changed that in this patch, but it definitely doesn't feel like this is a stealth weapon. Alrighty, we are here with Jeff now, and let's, oh, this is 1-star Jeff. Now, we can't really judge how quickly this kills Jeff by regular standards, because this is Legendary Jeff, and Legendary Jeff doesn't like to fart around, but you're seeing, like, Legendary Jeff is not exactly dying slowly either. So yeah, this is definitely doing the trick, definitely scratching the pew itch. Bad Jeff. Alrighty, we are up against the Mirelurk Queen now, and we're gonna try and get some hits in while she's distracted. Get rid of those gross little crab legs. Just shoot her in them. Down she goes. Let's oh, we are still stealth though, that is something, but you don't seem to get stealth damage from being stealth on this. It's really strange. It's really strange. So now that we're doing that, you're seeing the damage is it's not like absolute Giga Chad damage. It's not the most ridiculous thing. You will take down this enemy. You will take down the little crabs that come along with her. Like, she is going to die. It's just, it takes a little time, and it's one of those things where a lot of weapons are in the same position with this. It is just a matter of you have to just put in the work. And it's not like bad damage either. It's just Murloc Queen is very tanky. She's a very strong enemy in comparison to many others, which is why I use her in these videos as a kind of benchmark for a lot of things. Alright, so we are in, I keep saying daily ops whenever I go this. We're in expeditions. You're seeing this thing is shredding through these guys fairly easily. The pollinators, as usual, are the biggest pain in my backside, but we are, you know, at least kicking their arse. And then when it comes to ammo, we are getting it back in droves. It's a very good thing. Now, from what I've seen from experimenting and through this video, is that this weapon does work in stealth. It does, you know, it's silenced. But you don't get any benefit from, like, the extra damage. You don't get, like, critical, like, sneak stuff. Sneak just doesn't seem to work with it. So it's like it's coded not to allow sneak, but it's also coded in a way that it doesn't make much noise. It's a really paradoxical weapon, and what I would say is your best way to use this is, you know, sneak when you need to, but to be honest, don't rely on that. Just run around and blast them in the face, because you will kill enemies with this really effectively, really easily. And this is just its constant damage, because this is 2-shot. It's not the instigating version I used the other day. So I say it was probably like weeks at this point from the last time I used it, but you're seeing, like, this is doing some decent damage. It is a very decent weapon to use, and I really, really like explosive weapons. I love the noise it makes. I love everything that it's doing. Don't get me wrong, you could probably get better use out of this weapon if I was using it with crits, maybe if it's a bloodied version. I definitely think that the Alien Blaster is only getting better and better as time goes on at the Alien Blaster, the Alien Disintegrator, and it's one of those weapons that I think has a lot more facets to it. That was slightly annoying. I will be back to kill you. So yeah, I think that is the video. The weapon performed spectacularly. I think it did incredibly well. Now, I would make the argument that there are probably better effects to use than the explosive effect on here, but I have no idea if there's maybe some hidden, like, effects that this is causing, because this feels stronger since at least the patch. I'd need to test more of them to get a better idea on that, because the Alien Disintegrator feels stronger. It definitely feels stronger than it was. Now, if I were to get a bloodied explosive version of this, an Aristocrat's anti-armor version, I don't know how different it would be, and that's something that time will tell. And this is the thing about this new patch, is we're just testing the surface layer of all these different weapons at the moment, and I'm gonna get into more different things as we go. But that is what it is. Now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if there's any weapons or items or anything you want me to review. Leave that down in the comments down below. I'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.
Pop open, it's a nuclear pop. Stabbing and swooping wild like a lock. Testing weapons, bang bang sparks. Radiation hum high and glowing stark. Swinging in down Appalachia Trail. Mothman legend cocktails prevail. Script for the traders, scrap on sale. Building forts, raiders on our tail. Oh, the good, the scrap, and the screep. Wandering wasteland, loose on the lip. Barter and hustle, ain't just a quip. Survivors dance, got a weapon on the hip. Oh, the good, the scrap, and the screed. Wandering wasteland, loose on the lip. Barter and hustle, ain't just a quip. Survivors dance, got a weapon on the hip. Crafting stations, tinker's delight. Fixing shotguns, new rifles tight. Ghouls round the corner, gotta fight. Day turns to night, it'll flash up bright.